Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening wherever you are. The stream is about to start. Grab your favorite drink. Sit back and relax. You're chilling with HexAsians. With your host, Crypto Vince, Uncle Kevin Hex, and middle class working man.
HexAsians? Nice.
Konnichiwa! Konnichiwa! Emotional damage! Give me sushi!
Well, namaste, HexAsians, and a very happy Diwali to all my Indian friends. Let's see.
Yeah.
I think we just have two people watching. I see the Pulse Tube and Finbear, uh, and of
No,
course
Alan should be in.
Alan Fizame.
Alan. Yeah.
And we have Crypto King joining us in chat today, not on stream. I think he said it's too cold in Japan, so he's having a kind of a headache. So, so it's okay. Oh, just in time, I think. Oh, I think we forgot to retweet the stream on
The
Twitter,
stream? Oh,
but
yeah.
doesn't
No
matter.
worries.
Uh, and of course, my favorite Sandy B, the dude is here. Just got a few.
I will share it on
But
Twitter on my side.
amazing. It's a very auspicious day today. For it's, and we have you, your excellence joining. Happy Diwali to you too. Uh, let's kill some time. I hope more people will join. But today we have of course, we have to do our normal routine first. What you
What
guys
is it, man?
are, let us know what you guys are drinking. Uh, right now, I'm not drinking anything, but I just had some coffee earlier today, and you know what? It gave me an update regarding pulse chain, kind of. uh, it was kind of a the universe has spoken kind of thing. Let's see, because this was the message on the coffee mug. Can you see? When the time is right, I will. I, the Lord, will make it happen. So Isaiah 60:22. So yeah. So those who are asking about updates on Pulse Chain, uh,
He
just
rushed?
wait. Oops. Oh. Happy Diwali. See, oops.
What happened?
See, even though it's such an auspicious day, but I have been forsaken with bad internet forever. I can't do anything. Your Excellence, I didn't like. I didn't buy any sweets here in Manila. Like Indian sweets are not available here, and my family hasn't sent any here pictures yet. So when maybe we'll have a short stream on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Maybe we'll share some sweets, photos of sweets with you, but soon.
Did you buy some gold though? Since it is a financial day or something, or
See,
festival?
yes, today is a very auspicious day and very like it's a known fact that on when Diwali comes, the price of gold rises. But see, like everybody knows how much religious I am, seeing the photos of my what I eat. So for me, it's like ah, you are not, I don't buy when everybody else is buying. You know, uh,
Hmm.
but it's so it yeah, religiously speaking, it's a good day to time to buy, but financially speaking, it's not a good one.
I'm just
Uh,
following. I'm just following Crypto King's message regarding Richard's last photo. I don't know which one it is. Is that the one where he's running around in his Gucci outfit or so? In his silver or white Gucci outfit? No? Don't know. Do you know anything about this, D?
the yeah, Gucci outfit. Yeah, the Gucci outfit. Even I saw it. Like uh, actually, now I am kind of concerned about his health because looking at his face, like I kind of think like there is a possibility he has hypothyroid condition, but
Yeah.
no, I'm not going to give free medical advice. So anyways, yeah, Crypto King,
Yeah.
I know that.
But he was
But
mentioned. But he was
he's
mentioned on
a
Ivan and
smart
Tech
man.
last time. Sorry. Yeah, he was mentioning on Ivan
Yeah,
and Tech
yeah,
last time that he is working out. So apparently he has some I don't know bodybuilders or some friends that are bodybuilders or I don't know some guys that are working out or so. He's hanging out with them, and then apparently he's starting to get in shape again. So let's hope in a couple of weeks or I don't know maybe a month to a couple of months you will see
yeah.
difference.
Hopefully he'll be back in shape.
Yes, 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 yes. I hope so. Yeah, yeah. There's nothing we can do. So
Hmm.
if you say something, it's always a concern troll. That's what Hexas always says. Every time he says something about his health, it's just a concern troll. Anyway, he's still concerned about his health, so nothing we can do.
Anyways.
Tell him. And
He's
we
a
had a nice
smart
bath
man. He
today as
can
well.
take care of himself. We don't have to
Yeah, yeah.
worry about him. What we should be concerned about ourselves.
Hmm.
Uh, but by the way, I had here. Mm,
Yeah, it's two men there,
sorry, I had a
middle class.
like I had to put in a quick shout out for our hell this
Water as well. As well, because go back to Alan. Alan said there's only a two-man show. Middle class is joining us later on. Papa is still on bed. He's sleeping or has a jet lag. And Crypto King is in chat today. He also doesn't feel well, so it's just me and D-Rush and possibly middle class later on. And now it's only me. Because you're rugby. Fancy. Awesome. No, what else we have? We had pretty much a little spike in the green candles today, so since in the morning. Now it's a one-man show. Yeah. Hi guys. I don't know, they rock me. No, but yeah, a little pump for us, and then see how far we can go. But somebody's selling already. I don't know. Just let it go. Stop selling it. Just let it go up. But I don't want to do it. Nothing we can do so far. Hexicans, SendDB. SendDB, the dude. Oh yeah, there's another SendDB. There's a SendDB is a woman part, yeah, as well, in America or something. The SendDB, the dude. Lucky you. Dorsey is unemployed. I still have to go to work tomorrow morning. For a long time. Yeah, apart from that, I don't know, not much to say. I updated the website, HexAsian.com, a little bit. I was trying to find an API. Oh, who else is coming in as well? I was trying to find an API to display the hex stats, but I couldn't find anything. So sorry about that. Apart from that, I'm still looking for more languages to translate. I was thinking about getting a Spanish one in as well. We had a Spanish lady coming in recently. But there's already Spanish Telegram chat and Spanish YouTube channel, so I believe they also have a Spanish website.
Yeah, there
I'm
is
not quite sure.
hexmex.xyz.
Yeah. How are you doing, Russ? I haven't seen you for ages or heard you for ages.
I'm good, brother. Just chilling, man. Taking care of business. You know. Hope everybody else is doing the same.
Yeah, still working, yeah. D-Rush, he rocks us occasionally.
You know how that goes.
He's just leaving.
You know how that goes. Is he even there? Probably can't even speak. If he's speaking, and they're probably too weak to say some shit.
no,
there we go.
I had taken a pause to give a quick shout out to our sponsor for this today's stream, and today's stream is sponsored by. Wait a minute.
Who?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Can Hagen's honey.
Okay.
It's 100% natural energy, and co-sponsored by Finbear. Can you see?
Co-sponsored by Finbear.
Yep.
It's just what they need.
By the way, that was actually given by Hex Noob or Marcus. Yeah, so it's by Marcus or Hex Noob. He has his apiary thing going. Like it's called EP culture, right? Like breeding honeybees, but so 100% natural.
So he's a beekeeper, so he's breeding honeybees and everything, and gets honey.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So that's part of. So he is amongst the hex foodies. So shout out to that as well.
There's
But
a lot
sorry.
in our community. There are a lot of people, so many different talents. I mean, we have race cars drivers, we have beekeepers, we have, I don't know, what's the other one? Somebody does jewelry. I don't even know who. I've got somebody does jewelry. Then Susanne the Hexican, she does the designer clothes. We've
Yeah.
got in England, we've got
Not to mention
lots of
doctors.
different.
Yeah, exactly.
Not to mention, not to mention
Just a
doctors, ex-military men.
little humble brag, right? B? Yeah, man, we got a lot of people in here that got a clue.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of importante.
Like, so
That's the way.
that's why Hex has the value of the currency is given by the goods and
Network.
services you can exchange it for. And when you have such variety of goods and services available to you, you can exchange for Hex. That's how Hex. That is why Hex is so precious. And what is the only thing more precious than Hex is T-share, and
That's right.
it is only getting expensive in terms of Hex. Compounding.
So we had a big jump last week or so. We had a big jump. So one of these massive stakes came out, and it's jumped like I don't know, I think 700 hex or so. So the t-shirt got 700 hex more expensive at one jump. I think it was last week or so. One of the shares came out. Or one of the stakes came out.
Last week, one of the
Yeah. You have to pay 700 hex more for the next t-shirt. Think about that. It's gonna be expensive in a couple of years.
Sure is.
not even not even a like I my prediction is like there is going to be another jump right after the anniversary of Big Payday. I
100%.
think it's
That's a gimme.
17th November.
Yeah, that's a gimme.
That's a given. Like that
Yeah.
will be a huge jump because the like you are going to get 20% extra on the 30% you got
Yep.
on the
Last
Big
year.
Payday if you had been staked throughout. So yeah, there is going to a big jump, but the other thing is now you can also op- obtain cheap T-shares for from the ICOSA auction.
Mm.
So even
Hmm.
so, you might have a. I'm trying to model how things may play out here. Like it's kind of a big experiment on the now. Whole crypto is a social experiment, but this one is even more interesting. Like how what
Yeah.
people are going to do, like how many are going to buy those NFTs from auctions, how many are going to resell it for ICOSA immediately, how many are going to dump Hedron on that day because there is going to be a huge pump. So many factors playing out. So
Yeah.
crazy.
True.
That's what
Yeah, it's
gets
gonna
me
be interesting.
excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting because there's a lot of different pathways people can take now to exercise what they think is value. Right before it was just really one way to do it. Now we got all these pathways, so it's gonna be interesting to see what route people take.
How many of the HSA stakes has been made? I think it's around 200,000 or something.
I don't know, but there's a bunch for sure.
Yeah. And it's going to
Oh,
take a long time to liquidate all of them or to put them on the market and sell them.
right.
Gonna take a while. Yeah. So if you want to get some cheap T-shares or some cheap hex and buy the HSIs, you have a long time. Still a long time. I don't know. how many can you put on the market per day? So
Well, you got to remember, uh, there's big players in this system. So just because you don't see them splashing around, don't mean they won't show up on the first few weeks of the auction. So we'll just have to see really how it shakes out. Because I mean, there's a lot of you know t-shirts there that I don't see why you wouldn't want them. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting because this is the thing: is how do you say no to a t-shirt regardless of the route to it, right?
yeah,
That's really like the way I see it. Like that's the way I see it. How do you say no to a t-shirt? Period. And I don't think you really can. So it's going to be very interesting to see how people try to, I guess, find their way to the cheese, right? Because that's ultimately what it is.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, on the auction, if you auction for one of these shares or one of these NFTs or the HSI stakes,
Mm.
and even if you don't get the auction, you're not going to lose your Hedron for this time. So if you don't get the auction, that's fine. And somebody else pays his part of it, and he has to pay his side of the Hedron to buy back the NFT. Now, if you push the auction up and they say right, the auction or the price of the auction goes slightly over the t-shirt price, then you make a loss. Yeah, but the majority of the things I believe is going to be below the t-shirt price.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting because
Hmm.
got a lot of people that are just gonna click.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. That's why I'm just curious. I don't even plan to do anything. I'm just gonna be watching from the sidelines. So
Hmm.
we'll see how it goes. I'm not in a rush to get ran over on a bid or anything like that. Because if you bid on something, then you just bid on it, then your hedron gets locked up until the bid's over.
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
I'm not really with that. I'm not with that at all. I'd rather have it there liquid to wait and see if I feel like it's a good opportunity to address the opportunity at that point in time. And if not, then I'll just, stake my hedron back and be done with it. So we'll see. That's my plan anyway. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
See,
Steve, what's your side?
I haven't checked whether my Hedron comes out on. No, I haven't. Like, I have to recheck if my Hedron comes out on the day of auction. I think it starts from uh, 13th November, I guess. I think that's the first one that will be liquidated. Uh,
Oh, have a look.
be able to. But the thing is, what those HSIs did not have a dollar value.
Did we lose D?
Maybe.
Yeah, did we lost D?
Dollar value.
Nope, now
Like,
we got D. We lost you for a little bit, man. And we
And now it's
lost
gone totally. That's
now
the
he's
way.
all the way gone.
That happened to me last Friday as well.
Yeah, I mean,
uh,
you know how that goes.
I can't even see it. I don't even know when it's starting. I don't know whether I have a look.
The what?
All when the HSI auction starts,
The 13th. So like
13th of next month, right?
yeah, so like 3 weeks or so.
Hmm. That's probably why the pump is coming as
yeah.
well.
Mm-hmm.
You got a
Yep, three
small nice
weeks.
pump
Yep. People
to
gotta get what
accumulate
they
more
don't
hex.
got because they didn't get it when they could. So that now they have to.
I wish it was that simple. But the thing is, previously those max length HSIs or T-shares didn't have any value because you could not liquidate them. But now with ICOSA, they do have a dollar value. So you can measure what the dollar value of an HSI is in terms of ICOSA. Get it? So somebody is going to take that arbitrage, and
For sure.
we all we already know that there are big players coming in, but to add to that, there is another uh, a group of players that will be joining, which will be the Polymaximus guys.
Right.
And so I am planning to mint some Polymaximus, but I'm waiting for their audits to come out, making sure it is safe. Now, given the previous performance of Maximus and other perpetuals, we know like they are kind of trustworthy, but
Right. But that's good, right? Because this is how we know we can at least have some kind of trust in what they got going on or whatever. So just to iterate on the process of reviewing a contract, right?
yeah. But here is the thing, like I still believe like first two rules of crypto investing. One is DCA and second is DTA. DCA dollar cost average, and DTA is don't trust anyone, with the caveat like
Yep.
with the caveat that don't trust, verify. So once it is out, we can verify it. And let's see. Now the thing is, I I am kind of hex maximalist, so I don't like to talk about other projects. But uh, sometimes you have to, like it is unavoidable, right? Uh, like so, yeah. I had this this back and forth with on Twitter, kind of like whether you should be talking about other projects. Now, yeah, it is good to discuss, but you shouldn't be like whether ghosting is a better strategy than like trying to debunk it. So the thing is, it depends on whom you're talking to, right? Whom your audience is. Like, are they smart enough to understand what you are saying and figure out whether it's worth minting those tokens, or are they just degens who like, oh, he's talking about a new ticker symbol, yes, I have to buy it, go and buy. And so now this is in reference to the other, like, the one is the vampire token, which vampire attacked the community, and transacting on Ethereum expensive for everyone, like, and like they're presenting it as a feature. Like, no dude, no, it's not a net good for anyone. But uh oh, is it so? uh, I
Since we started, I haven't had a look. Wait, might be. It might
yeah,
be.
I
It
think
might be. It might be.
yeah, this is the auspicious, like, I told you earlier, right? Like, Diwali, there is a auspicious time for when people buy. So yeah, people are buying at this moment, and I told everyone to buy a little bit of Ethereum, uh, so that they can buy Hex later with it, because you need it.
Sandy, see you. See you next time he's going. Sandy B is leaving. The other question is, the other statement would be, it's always like this. So we always pump during, or most of the time we pump during the Monday evening stream for some reason, even though it's just a little
Yes,
bit. Or now today it's nice to see it, nice to watch. But yeah, last time we also pumped.
yeah. My pretty face has that effect on on the charts.
Exactly.
Uh,
It's all you,
but
D.
yeah. Anyways, wha- so what I was saying was, it was, now there was another, I think another token given being given as an airdrop, or rather what you can claim.
There's so many. There's
And
so many
other is,
tokens.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
someone was asking, like, why are these tokens given to hexicans? Like, why are people targeting hexicans like this? So the reason is simple. Everybody knows where the money went during the bull run, and hexicans are the ones having money. So if you want to give something as a freemium, you give it to people with money. That is why we have greeters with free samples of food on in Walmart. Not but nobody is giving free food to the homeless. Uh, so that's how it
Mm.
goes. So when you have money, people, it's kind of, there is this, the Latin dictum is uberieros ut divites, uh, or what is known as the rich get richer. uh,
Mm.
I will have
Well,
to.
let's hope. Yeah, let's just hope that over the period of time, our community gets smarter and smarter as well, and don't fall for all these coins all the time. I mean, it's happened, I think, twice now or something like this. And there's more and more coins coming up. So I don't hope anything bad is going to happen anytime soon, or in general, I don't want anything bad to happen. I just want people to watch out and stick with trustworthy stuff. Because the thing last time with Hexo, I spoke, I sent a chat to Hexo. I said just stick with the three main coins with Hex, Pulse, and Pulse X, and you'll be set for life if you stick with them, if they ever come out at some stage. Yeah, and everything else that comes, yeah, if it's trustworthy. I mean, Hedron and Icos and everything, yes, okay. It took a while to get foothold, and if it's accepted in the community, it might have a chance. But all the other shiny objects, they just rock you all the time. That's the way.
Look, see, my approach is very simple. What in like part of the it's kind of part of the Hippocratic oath, but not really. Like, premium non nocere, which is first do no harm. So whenever it anything
Be right
comes
back, bro.
out, like, so
Keep going, sorry.
sorry, no, where was I? So I was saying, like, my principle is simple, like, first do no harm. So I'm not one of the best thing to do is do nothing. Do
Hmm.
so that's what I'm doing. And that's why I won't even mention the see see, I mentioned the coins which are being given out. One is a free claim, other one you mint if you have the coin which was given for free to hexicans. So those who
Hmm.
about it know about it. Those who don't know don't need to know, and there is no way they can search for it. uh I did have the opportunity to be on live stream with Richard. I think it's almost a year ago. or two
Yeah. Hex on the
on
conference, yeah? Hex conference.
Discourse. Uh, no, but I wasn't there simultaneously. I was. It was on a Discourse syndicate, like one of the FN hangouts. Like rather,
Mhm.
it was the first time I joined the FN hangout, and RH joined in a little later. So yeah, I hope to uh, like hope to meet him in person rather someday. It would be nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna happen some stage. There's always something going
Yep.
on. Just go to America. They have a Christmas party or something coming up. Something is coming up over there. Lots of meetups.
Yeah. Um, uh, like again, speaking of meetups, we have the Halloween cruise that is coming up in Japan, sponsored by HexAsians, and we have. Yeah, I forgot to give a shout out to Slaps stickers. They have sent a big box of goodies to give out on the cruise that will be happening. Hopefully, we'll be able to show it on the live stream. Uh, Another meetup, I think. Uh, Hexo is having a meetup. They are going to Universal Studio, uh, but it's uh, just a meetup like pay for it. And of course KSB, uh,
Yeah.
uh,
That's in December or something, yeah? 2nd of December.
which kind of reminded me today is a very um, another important thing happening is um, A-Bit Hex is going to premiere his documentary of the Hex tour on the Hexo's channel, I guess. He has already put out a few teasers. They look amazing. So be sure you are subscribed to Hexologist and go watch that stream. I try to join in. It's at 2 a.m. and I can't do it always. Sometimes, so I just. But sometimes I'm kind of insomnia kicks in. I join the stream, but not possible always.
It's easy for me, Tirosh. I wake up in the morning, 5:30, go to work. I start 5:30 on my way to work, and I just listen to or I watch Hexo. I think it's 2 hours after his stream or so. I actually rewatch his stream while I'm driving to work. So cool.
Yeah, you
Every morning.
yeah, I do rewatch the stream like at 2x speed. It is even funnier. the but it's becoming too, like at some point it becomes too much to uh, you know keep up with all the streaming that's going on. But
Hmm.
Hexo stream and HexAsian stream I always watch, and uh, I always watch HexAsian stream the second another time just to check out if I missed any YouTube comments, and check, of course, whether I said anything too offensive and whether my tone of voice, etc., is good or rather making improvements, which I think I am. So, all good. And of course, if you are streaming, like it's always good to rewatch your stream. Like if you yourself cannot watch your stream a second time, why would viewers watch your stream. That is what we need to know, like, right? So
Because I already know what I just said. Why would I rewatch it? That makes no sense. I don't need to rewatch myself.
so
Why would I need to do that? I'm
mm,
not like this isn't entertainment, bro. I'm not. I don't gotta check myself. Like I don't understand.
up to you. Like, for me, I am trying to improve myself, so I do rewatch
I
it.
mean, yeah, cool, bro. I mean, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like,
So
if you're trying to be a YouTube all star, that's a different thing. You know what I mean? I'm not. I have zero interest in that. Like, I'm here to provide information, and that information is valid. That's all people need to be concerned with. Like, if they're looking for TV quality shit, then that's what they're gonna get, right?
mm, yeah,
You can't. You
ju-
like if there's one thing that's true is you can't provide quality content in conjunction with quality production unless you're really stacked in terms of resources. Because
Hmm.
unless you can devote the time, how is that going to work?
Or you outsource the production and just give the content.
Yeah, well, you're assuming that the outsourcing is valid. You don't even like it. If it's a artistic, like this is art at that point. It's not informational content, it's art. You're changing the dynamic of what you're trying to give people. And I think that that's the problem with what's going on. Like people need to focus on the content. Like you want to be pretty, go be pretty elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? This ain't for that. And I
So
think that's why people get sucked into bullshit all the time because they don't realize what's important. I mean, straight up, the average person that is supposedly in crypto does not even know. You can ask them what defines a crypto. They will not be able to answer you, but they can tell you how great that fucking quality is on that content production though. And then
yeah,
we
true.
wonder why motherfuckers get rugged left and right. Like, wake up, bro. It's not
so
how it works.
so that's the thing. Like, we know that we have to put out better quality content, otherwise people won't watch. So if you are trying to improve the quality, yeah, otherwise, yeah, you can just have a stream every day, talking to yourself. That's okay.
Yeah, I'm just being clear. There's a
But,
big difference
yeah.
between acting like this is Disney and giving people information that they need. Like, you know, you got to draw a line. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Like
See,
like as an
yeah.
individual person, you don't need to waste time unless you're like if you're learning and trying to teach, you shouldn't be streaming unless
See,
that's your objective while you're streaming,
so
right?
my point was, I rewatch my stream so I can improve the presentation quality and the quality of the stream, so I can get more people to listen, so that my the knowledge I'm
Gotcha.
putting out uh, is at least, maybe in 1,000 people, person would be affected. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, and it like, yeah, let's see. Like I said, today's sponsor is honey. We have to attract flies with honey.
Well, yeah,
We have
I'm not saying to not provide good content. I'm just saying you got to draw a line at what you're going to focus on. That's what I'm saying. I just don't think it's sensible for an individual, okay, to like it's one thing. What you're saying is not what I'm talking about. Like I was talking about something completely different. So we're just on two different avenues. So you're all good, you know. I'm not even trying to beat the dead horse, but I get what you're saying. You're just trying to make sure that what you're saying and how you're saying it works. I get what you're saying.
Comes over right here.
Right.
no, bro. This is, I don't exoner. You watch this show, like, we have this kind of. If this is how we have discourse, right?
Yeah,
We
nah, I
have
wasn't giving them
the,
a hard
we
time.
can do something. Anyways, it's all okay. Like, bro, I have seen much worse. I have done much worse. So Like, everybody has his own right. Wait a minute. Like now I'm see. I
The,
lost
the
my
price is
chat. Like I have to scroll back in chat to see if anybody is in that. Yeah, free speech.
The stamps.
Timestamps are good. Time timestamps are good, but nobody they take a lot of time. Yeah, I do put in some time. Like if there is something I want to highlight, uh, I do put in a timestamp in the chat. So next time I can watch it again. Uh, Especially the whenever I'm singing, I do put a timestamp
Yeah.
we haven't had a
because I
golden mic for ages.
Yeah, what's up with that? I was just about to say that. It's been a while since we had a serenade, bro. Like, what's up?
Yeah.
like I said, I'm not. I will do that when Persian launches, and hopefully it will be soon.
Is that what we left it off last time? We got away from posting. Shit.
Mm, uh,
Yeah, that was a while back. He was talking about that.
All right, that's a while back.
uh,
Yeah. Post him also take the gold mic out.
Look, I think posting is gonna drop when we least expect it. So that's what I
uh,
Yeah.
think. Because at this
Let's
point,
see.
yeah, at this point, he made it pretty clear, what's left to do. So hope everybody's getting ready and all that. What do you think,
And
D?
then the FOMO kicks in again with
Mm-hmm.
Hex buying Hex like crazy.
100%.
That's gonna be
like see, I have like I hope it is early December or late November, but at my prediction was Persian testnet V3 by late November, but we never know. And the other reason for the pump today, somebody put out on Twitter that Pulsion test GitLab was updated, Pulsion launching soon. Like
Yeah, I
I,
saw
I,
that.
I I wanted to like mention Richard's tweet again. Like, please learn to read English at least. Like, go to the GitLab, see what was updated. I, the only thing updated, what I saw was the like sacrifice totals. The
mm,
rest of development is happening on private testnet. So we have no idea what's going on. I even went to the Pulse Chain Dev Telegram group, which is open to everyone, but uh, because of that tweet, everybody noobed it up again. Like, oh, and we have updates on launch. We have update on launch. Like, oh no, nothing happening. And now, if these things happen, make things
but that's the thing. That's the thing, D. Nobody takes time to literally read properly or go over to GitLab and
Nope.
read the contract and read all the updates. You just go after Twitter and say Twitter already update.
People don't even.
Uh,
People just go off of hearsay and then they
but
seek more hearsay for confirmation. That's what people do.
yeah, they don't take the time. They just
Yeah, they don't read. They ain't no
whatever they do,
confirmation.
they just don't do any research.
For what?
Yeah.
yeah, so that's why I said earlier, like, I prefer ghosting other tokens, right? Like, some people are going to, nobody's going to do their research. But by the way, updating the totals, yeah, it is, I think, a kind of a good sign we are making progress.
Yeah, yeah. We have an update for, I think, 2 months or so before that update today. The last update was 2 months ago, whatever that was. But coming back to buying, I mean, you should have bought already. If you would have, if you had some spare changeover or some spare change laying around, you should have bought already and stocked up your liquid hex for the time it's shooting up. If you start buying now, it could be already too late again. You'd never know whether or not the price is going to go down again. So yeah, 3.6 cent.
I mean, look, I think people just need to realize that crypto's a long-term game and stop focusing on minute fluctuations because it's just dumb. I mean, my first stream, the whole premise of it was why you stake Hex, because that's the whole point. If you're not gonna hold, then you're gonna get left behind. Period.
Yeah. And they, I think, according to Dev Kyle, I think Dev Kyle came on a couple of weeks ago. The original contract was made up to 35 years or something like this, and then they took it down.
Now to take it down.
Imagine locking up Hex for 35 years. That would be ridiculous.
Right.
The yield you get, yeah, would be crazy.
But imagine, right? All the people that wish they never sold Bitcoin. Like, this is the whole thing. This is the whole entire thing. Everybody forgets that. But that's the whole point of Hex. What if I didn't sell my Bitcoin? That's what Hex answers. And people are too dumb to look at that obviousness because they think they're going to get Bitcoin rich in a month. And it's just not going to happen. You know, the odds of that are slim. And then when the things they do hear about, these people have been holding it for a long time. It didn't just happen. So there's all this misconstrued idea of what reality is and in terms of how these people get money, you know, and get paid. Like the one Shiba guy. That guy held that crap for a year. And then all of a sudden he was a billionaire. You know, and he didn't probably even know. He probably found out because he saw somebody looked at his address. You know, he probably didn't even know.
Probably forgot about it, yeah.
Yeah. I'm telling you. Like, this is how it works because what happened? Oh, well, you see all these people that weren't paying attention to what they had at the beginning go into garbage dumps. And there's more than one person that's done this over time because they weren't knowledgeable at the beginning. They didn't pay attention to what they had. They didn't do their due diligence at the start. So their wife or they or somebody in their household dumped their keys, and then all of a sudden they remembered or they realized, holy crap, I'm a millionaire. Not really. Right? Because you didn't do your homework on day one. And this is what people need to understand, because a lot of people are going to get left behind by that. Whole lot of people. I mean, you can only say something like that but so many times because it's just how it works. Look at all the people that didn't hold Apple stock. I mean, just look at any long-term stock. I don't got to like tell you to look at Bitcoin, look at any long-term stock, same damn thing. So, you know, good luck.
I mean, there's going to be the same for us.
100%.
For the next 15 years, you're going to put even if you only just do one stake per year. For the next 15 years, you do one stake, five stakes. So in 15 years, in 2 months, when they come out, you have for the next 15 years. If you keep doing it, you have that. So you have to wait 15 years, okay? But after the 15 years, you have for 15 years a 15-year stake coming out every year. That is ridiculous. That's amazing how much cash it is. And if you keep doing this, it doesn't even mean you, it could be your family afterwards, your son, your daughter, or whoever is in your family. If you keep doing this, it's going to be ridiculous for the next 150 years. You can do it 150 years. Yep. The code runs for 150 years.
Yep.
And once you reach the 15 years, you're set for life. Just that you need to wait 15 years. That's the thing.
I mean, if you do one every year,
Hmm.
you got one coming out every year, and all you're doing is restaking every year for 15 years. At one point, once that cycle starts, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, true.
And I think that people just, they really need to calibrate their frame of thinking in regards to how they're addressing markets. Because if you're going to speculate, then separate your speculation money from your investment money. They shouldn't be in the same bucket, period.
Yeah,
They should not be in the same bucket because you're going to mistreat one or the other. And it's not going to be on purpose. And that's the point. The point is to try to ensure that you alleviate any potential risk that you don't really want on the table. That's why you got to have a clear and defined plan of how you're doing what you're doing and why you're doing what you're doing. Because that's the only way you can adjust.
yeah. It's going to be, I don't know, the next 15 years is going to be incredible. Even when all these T-shirts coming out, I think it's going to be January, something like this as well. January, February next year. Like there's a lot of T-shirts coming out. When once they come out, the T-shirt rate is going to jump up again. I mean,
Yeah.
I think the last week
that's gonna be
was like
constant.
700 hex.
Yeah, it was like 600 plus. It's gonna be constant,
Yeah.
man. Like it's not even gonna be news. It's gonna just become regular, commonplace because the longer the system exists, the more probability of big T-shirt rate ratchets are gonna be the thing because there's just older stakes coming out, and it's really that simple. Because the older the stake, meaning from now to day one or younger, right? Because that's the max at this point. It's 1,066 days or whatever the number of days is, minus whenever you made that stake from day one on forward, right? So that's a lot of time. And that's going to ratchet up the T-shirt rate every time an old stake like that comes out, especially if they got in around the lows, because they're going to have the biggest ROI. They're going to have big payday. They're going to have all the EESs until now, everything. Right.
Yeah.
So all of that goes into the bag and it goes into the math and it recalibrates that T-shirt rate. So important stuff.
Yeah. I think the I think the OA also staked, I don't know how long, I haven't checked it. But if that stake comes out from the OA, that's going to be ridiculous as well. The
Oh
T-shirt
yeah,
price
there
will
is a
jump
OA
like
stake coming out.
crazy.
There's gotta be a OA stake
Yeah.
coming out for sure. Cause they staked for big payday. So there's gotta be something coming out here soon based on that. So we'll see. I mean, I really don't. This is just me, my personal opinion. I don't really think there's much value added into digging into the details of what stake is coming out when, because all you really need to know is that if you're not staking today and you're not staking tomorrow, then you're just running the odds of getting T-shared out, unless you're coming in with like a big fiat bag, and it doesn't matter. But if you're a little guy, it matters unless you got some type of specific strategy, right? Like like the one we just talked about, where you're just gonna do a 15-year stake every year. Then it's not gonna matter, right? Because you got a whole year to figure out,
Accumulate.
to accumulate and stake it. So
Yeah.
all these little things and things you got to think about, because again, this is all math, and the math is gonna dictate what the outcome is, not anything else. And that includes time. Time is a number, it's a numeric value. So, that's math also. Whether you like to think of it as that or not is irrelevant. It is. So you got to throw that into the calculation as well, whether you want to or not. So, yeah, I mean, that stuff is important. That's what makes all the difference. You're not, if imagine again, right? All the people that wish they didn't sell their Bitcoin. Like that, it's really that simple, man. There's not much else to discuss. That's literally the value proposition for Hex, because not only does it incentivize you to play that game, it it pays you, and that's how it incentivizes you. I mean, it's not just a course of action. I mean, there's a monetary reward behind the action, and I think that that's important for people to understand. Because if
Maybe
you're
so.
not thinking, like you got to be strategic about it. Like if you don't want to wait 15 years, then don't. But you better be strategic about why you're not waiting 15 years. Because a lot of people are just trying to think that they could game some system that can't be gamed. You know, because if you don't know what you're doing with that money, I'm telling you, you're gonna lose it. It's a fact, not an opinion. That's just how money works. Because you don't respect it. It's a tool. Any tool that you just flinging around, throwing around, not respecting, what happens to it? It stops working for you. That's a fact.
Yeah,
It's not an
that's true.
opinion.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's a fact. It's not an opinion, you know, and money is the same exact thing. So, you know, you got to really sit down, think hard, and realize what's going on. Because once you enter that other level, you got to think about what you're doing. And you got to really know. Because anybody can come and take your money. Once they know you got it, all they got to do is find an angle, and it's theirs. That's it. That's simple. Especially if you don't know how to defend yourself, because that's the catch. And most people don't.
And
Most,
everybody says, sorry, keep going.
most people have others to defend them, and that's not defense. Ask Wesley Snipes and them about that. Facts.
Middle class. Hello. No, but what I would say,
What's up, brother?
sorry. Going back to the hex and not being early. We are still early in hex, and I would say from the t-shirt perspective, we are probably still early for until hex is 15 years old, I would say.
Probably.
Would you agree with that? Because if in
that's
15 years time,
that's one full cycle.
yeah, the whole cycle, yeah, it would be the first T-cell cycle would become out in 15 years time, or in 10 years plus, roughly. That'll be
Could be either way.
Actually, we will have to first see 7.5 years where like most people who 15 years takes are able to get out their principal. Then things are going to be like the test who has real diamond hands kind of thing. But by the way, sorry I dropped out in between a little. I had to go and check if my limit order went through. Uh, so yeah, it did. I'm happy. Don't try to guess my address from the trades. But anyways, yeah, I like it when I see a green candle and I can tell, yep, I made that. Anyways, but the chart is looking so beautiful, I've shown you guys. Let me do some Indian TA. Oops.
That's how you steal Dheeraj's money.
Yup.
Yeah. But the candle, the green candle hasn't stopped, Dheeraj.
You see, but this is the daily chart, and let's see. Can I zoom in? I don't know how to zoom in.
Just change it to 5 minutes for
Anyways,
the sake of the stream.
but I too
I do it
5 minutes. Shit.
Yeah, it's literally goes up. Keeps going up.
The 5 minute. See, awesome. Look, see that's the beauty of Heiken candles, Which, by the way, I'm going to brag that I made them popular. Before me, I don't think any of the hex streamers were using Heiken candles. But yeah, that's the thing about being thought leaders, right? Yeah. So I'll stop sharing. Anyways,
I had another thought about the sacrifice address, the post chain sacrifice address. Yeah, if post chain comes out, all these the address will be on post chain as well, but it has no value on the other side. Why would they copy all these coins on the post chain side? Do you guys know what I mean?
sorry.
So the
No, say
sacrifice
that
address,
again.
the sacrifice address. So our post chain sacrifice
Uh-huh.
address has like Dice, Dogecoin, Hex, and all the other coins that are being sacrificed towards the address. When postchain comes out, this address could be copied to postchain as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it has no value on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say there are like, I don't know, 20 million Doge, don't know, 30 million DAI or whatsoever. If you copy that to the postchain side, on the postchain side there will be no value on that one. So why do you need 20 million DAI or 20 million Doge on one side? Wouldn't it be easier to get rid of them on the ERC20 side, cash them in, and take the money over? Bridge the money over, you know what I mean? Am I lagging or something?
Mm.
So
Hmm.
So all the coins on the sacrifice address, they are still sitting there. The copy on post chain will be valueless. There will be no value of them. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we get that. Yeah.
So why would he do that unless he's going to get rid? I don't know. I don't know. It's just speculation. But if the OA copies that over to post chain, on the post chain side there will be no value. I mean, who's going to trade DAI on post chain unless they're going to get it in and bridge it over, put a bridge from DAI to post chain, or from Ethereum to Pulse? Wouldn't it be easier to get rid of all
given
these coins on the ERC20 on the Ethereum side?
So you're asking a user who actually is using Ethereum, who has all these as balance, to get rid of it before the snapshot? Like what?
No. I'm only talking about the sacrifice address. So the value of the sacrifice address. The sacrifice address has a lot of different coins, yeah, in the address. So the post-chain sacrifice address
the thing is,
has a lot of values because
yeah.
I don't know how many millions of dollars in that sacrifice address on that sacrifice address. You guys getting it?
See,
No?
I thought those were already
I
dumped for
get your
stable.
point.
Yes, please,
See,
D-Rush.
I get your point. One theory is like using it as LP pairing on bridges, but we already saw what happened with the ETH proof of work, USDC as well as DAI. So I don't think the Pulse chain sacrifice address would be willing to put that much amount of liquidity, because people will kind of sell all the free
Sell it
coins
down.
they get.
Yep.
Yeah. But the other thing is, uh, even but also buying up other coins. Yeah, we want the OA to buy up Hex with the money that has been given, but executing such a large order is not as simple. So let's see how things go. What But for me, I guess the best, even if the sacrifice address there is no moment of coins, that would be good enough for things. So again, no expectations, no I think, yeah, simple hodling is great, because again, if there is one big address providing liquidity on the bridge, then it kind of disincentivizes other players because they won't be getting as much share of the trading fees, as well as if they are going to be using, like, getting the, what you call, incentive token. So my thinking is those coins are just going to stay there forever. No, for not, maybe not forever, but they are going to be there, and that would be enough for us, just like to give us confidence that, yeah, there is always going to be a possibility of a buy.
Lol.
That was in London, yeah.
Yeah,
And then in London, he didn't pay.
I was laughing at that. That was funny. It is what it is. We'll see what happens. Anything can happen. I mean, we can't really
Speaking
call
of,
it. My bad. Go ahead, D.
no, go ahead, sorry.
No, that was it. I wasn't saying anything else. I was done.
Whoop. Let me remove that.
Yeah, no, I was saying, like, speaking of food, maybe we can talk about some food. But
What are you
I
drinking?
think I'm not drinking anything. You middle class working, and what are you drinking?
What? I'm just drinking air. I was saying before I was late because I got a wedding dinner that I had to attend. So yeah, I did had something to drink, but I obviously didn't bring it with me. But I got home as fast as I could.
Do
Thank
what you
you.
could, man. Thank you.
He was whacked us a couple of times.
Yeah, a few times actually.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Yeah.
All right, let's move on to food. Let's do. D, did you show your drink or not? Whatever this is.
Yeah, we have
Yeah,
got this coffee.
Okay.
yeah,
Nice.
it's coffee. Coffee in the
Okay.
So again, pulse chain will happen when the time is right. Don't.
Wait, hold on. Was that your fourth? No, hell no, no. I do not. I'm mental. I'm physically and mentally unavailable. Let's put it this way. For like, it's always bugged me in the back of my mind. You know how like people marry 19 wives, that sort of stuff in the old days, right? How did you not screw up? Like, calling the wrong person with the wrong name, and then, pissing someone off, in the process. How does that work? I don't know. Do you have an assistant for that, or
I mean, you got to think it was just different times, man. They ain't had nothing else to do back then.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, no TV.
Yeah, they didn't have all these other damn distractions that we got. So
Yeah,
had to be easy.
true.
Had to be. That's the excuse I like to give myself anyway.
Oh, Hexa didn't have that. Hexa had to get another child.
Who?
Hexa. So
oh yeah, that's right. Hexa's got another.
Hex Nurse is pregnant, yeah, with another child of Hexa. So yeah, he didn't watch TV.
That right.
He played around, yeah.
And this is how humanity continues to grow.
Hopefully it's a boy. Everybody hopes it's a boy, so fingers crossed.
Yeah. Just to balance it out. It's nice.
Yeah.
So somebody needs to be driving Hexo's Type R. So there you go.
True, yeah. Yeah, there's like fried chicken or something, yeah?
It's Korean, is it not? Korean chicken, fried chicken, something.
What's in the middle though? I don't know what is in the middle.
Looks like mashed potatoes.
Is that kimchi?
Mashed potato?
No,
kimchi?
no. That's not. Sorry, from far away, it looked like that from far away. Couldn't see the texture right. Chicken looked good though.
Chicken looks yummy. Yeah, yeah, it could be fried chicken. What is that? That's Miss Hexcusit's one there.
No, it is kimchi. I'm right. There you go.
It is kimchi. Yeah. It doesn't look like kimchi.
No, cheese and kimchi. Ooh.
Wait.
Is that like soy chicken, Miss Exquisite? Is that like soy the sauce? It looks awfully familiar. Anyway. All right, let's move on. Is that egg like steamed egg or something? Was that a hot pot? What is this?
Middle class. I got some food.
Have you? Okay. Share it. Oh, right now.
That's-
Shit. Hold on.
Kimchi. Where are you? Yeah.
Hold on. No, don't move. There we go. Holy moly. Is that your week supply of kimchi or?
That's a small box. Yeah, it's probably a week here.
It's probably a week, eh? Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought. Yeah, because you guys
A week.
would do it like on the weekend or something, and it just put in the fridge and just take whenever you need, right?
No, we had my mother-in-law coming over,
Oh,
and they had 52 Chinese cabbages.
Wow.
It takes 2 days to make that. Yeah, they make 2 days. They
Wow.
make kimchi. They cut it and wash it and put it in salt, let it set for 1 week, for 1 day, to take the
Yeah,
water
sounds-
out and everything. Then they mix it with stuff. And we have a special kimchi fridge. And we put all the boxes in there. Yeah,
wow.
that's what it is. Very healthy stuff.
I was just reading this. Yeah, mashed potato. Yes. Hey, I doubt that those paintings are real. Like, no, sorry. What I meant real. What I meant was anything that's in open display will be replicas. I doubt it's the real thing.
Ah, you mean these two activists that
Yeah.
throw the potato on that picture?
Yeah, they just letting these kids walk in there. That shit's fucking as hell. Get out of here.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's the real one. I don't think so.
Without the barrier around? No, I don't. I can't believe
No,
it either.
I don't think so. I don't believe that either. Yep.
Mm.
Exactly right.
Just to get people riled up, pissed off.
Pretty much. Inflation has kimchi. Kimchi.
You know,
Mm.
Really? We've got protective cases? That'll be nice. Anyway, let's move on. Oh, hold on. Why is that the last photo? Hold on.
That looks like egg soup.
Oh, it is the last photo. Hold on. This is Dee's. What's this? Dee's Japanese curry, like sweet
like
curry. And the is that gyoza?
Dumplings.
Dee dropped out again.
Yeah, he did.
yes.
Oh,
That's my inspiration for curry rice theory. You know, equal
Curry rice theory.
liquidity on both sides.
both
I see it.
sides. Now, what is? No, okay, tell me.
One
Is
side
this like the?
pulse X,
Yeah,
one
is this
side
like the
pulse.
incentive token? Is that the incentive token right there? That little tiny pool. Oh shit!
That was funny, man.
Oh, did you guys talk about this?
No. When is that one? Is it
Yeah, I
already
haven't
passed
seen
or is it
that.
coming?
It's coming.
Breast
Is it
cancer
not?
awareness.
I'll wait.
No, I mean, Miss Hexcusit made the logo up, but I don't know when the awareness is. Which month? Is it the whole month? This month?
Don't know. Is it October or November?
I don't know. I know October and November is for us like the Movember, like for
And I got a response.
men's
There we go.
cancer, testicle cancers, and all the stuff.
Yeah.
So that might be also November, maybe
Yeah,
No,
possibly
this month. This
it's
month, okay.
this year.
this month. There you
This
go.
month, okay. So we do have one more week of it. Very important. Yeah.
Yep.
Next week, or rather next month is November. Movember or
November.
no nut
November.
November.
Are you growing a mo,
But
D?
no,
No, I don't.
no,
No?
no.
I
Okay.
don't like it.
I tried to do no nut November, but
What the fuck?
uh,
That didn't work out, huh?
Oh, shit.
doesn't work out for me each year.
Oh, shit. Wow. No, I don't know. That is not possible.
In
Alright.
Pattaya, we don't have a meetup in Pattaya.
What's this?
Pattaya is
Oh,
as Finbar says, yeah.
Finbar, sorry.
Yeah.
Here there. No idea.
It's a well-known party mile in Thailand, so haven't been there, heard a lot about it, don't want to go.
There is a Hexican that lives there. Into the Fire lives there, actually.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah. Go DM him. I like this
don't
one.
want to go.
No badminton. Yes, JFK. That will be totally JFK's up in JFK's alleyway.
November.
What is this? I tried. No stakes. Oh no, Finbar. Oh dear. All right, let's move on. Is this someone's
Oh, that looks
ramen
yummy.
again? Yeah. I should probably check and find out who sent it. Then I'll know who.
They even know what actually
Could
going
be
on.
Ping.
No,
Miss
I think
Exquisite,
it's,
there you go.
Miss Exquisite.
Yep. And it's definitely ramen. There we go.
Looks
Yellow
yummy.
noodles. Yum yum. Oh really? Are we climbing?
Yeah, but somebody's selling now.
Now who is that? Go have a look.
Not me. I don't-
Nah, it's nothing. Nah, it's okay. All right. Keep moving on. Where are we? Yes, it's Halloween themed. I hope it's not coffee.
No, I think it was purple potatoes you said or something. Must be some sweet thing.
Let me check. Nope, no mentioned.
Yeah, purple, but I think it is like purple yam. In the Philippines, it's available as ube. Yes, you need that extra sugar.
Yeah, if you need a sugar rush, there you go. Purple potato, there we go. Yes, it is. Confirmed. Oh, that's mine. This is called rolled. Shit, what's it called again? This one's called roll. I think it's rice flour. So you steam it. You basically roll it with a roller, like a rolling pin. It becomes flat, as thin as paper, and then you steam it, and it just becomes this wrinkled thing. So what you do is you can put barbecue pork, like char siu or something, or heck, you can even put bread in there if you want, or and then it's just top it up with lots of shallot, so just to give it that slightly tangy, spicy taste, and then the whole thing is just soy sauce, really. That's it. And yes, my favorite. This is the bear market porridge, I call it, because it has barely anything on it except a drizzle of oil. That's it.
We have a hotel, 5-star hotel. They have chicken congee. That is awesome.
Oh, do they?
Like,
wow, for 5 stars. Wow.
Yeah, I like chicken congee. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, for breakfast, you can get it for breakfast. Chicken congee. Awesome.
Hey, Blue Bomb. Yes, it is Kongji.
Like you, Papa's not here.
Shit. Yeah, I should probably try that just to piss him off and see what happens. Yeah. He's not coming on stream. So.
He's probably watching though.
Nah, he's asleep.
Oh yeah, okay.
Whose dinner is this? Hang on, I see. Is that pork? Like minced pork?
It does look like that.
Yeah.
There's some white rice under the egg.
Rice, yeah, and just sunny side up eggs. Well, slightly runny though. Cucumber, fancy sliced cucumber.
Coleslaw.
Looks like coleslaw, does it? Yeah, maybe. Soup, vegetable soup. That looks like a dessert. It's got sago inside. Those little transparent white balls. Oh,
it wasn't me.
It was a Thai restaurant. Oh,
looks Thai. The mince looks Thai.
Oh, with the chopped chili in there. Yeah, does look like that. Nice. And free ice water, of course, I'm guessing. Yes, perfect egg indeed. Mango sago, really? Miss Exquisite will need to confirm that. Is it mango? Anyway.
All important questions of the day.
You live for the desserts, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that's completely not related, but I thought this was hilarious. I'd take that job, 45 days, and I get allowance for the rest of my life. There you go.
Yep, that's how government works, man.
What, annually? Yeah, annually? Oh, yeah, annually.
Yes, annually, yes.
Yeah.
All of these
all
of these scammers get it. All of them. All they gotta do is pass by.
Yeah, you can live on that.
Of course you can.
Oh. It'll probably be worthless 15 years later. What I mean worthless, I'm worth a lot less. That's what I meant.
Oh, you think that's not going to go up with inflation?
Really? Are they going to go up with it?
Hell yeah. What's wrong with you?
Oh, hell no.
Man, you guys better learn how the system works, man. Y'all out here looking foolish. I'm telling y'all, y'all getting robbed left and right like it's okay.
No, I'm just being nice. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
don't be nice. Yeah.
You're getting extorted. No time to be nice. Like there's no time to be nice when you're getting extorted. You know,
Wales, Wales, you probably know this already. I think everyone in this room and in this chat, I think we're all set. I probably don't ever give a shit what other people do anyway.
I mean, sure, but getting robbed. Everybody's getting robbed the same. Doesn't matter where you're at. That's the point.
That is ridiculous. 45 days.
Yeah, it must be that bad though for you to leave after 45 days, right?
Well, it's a show. Oh, Notice that this is just the first one.
That could be calculated. She could have made the plan and said, right here, jump in there. I take everything I can get, and then 45 days I have to survive and go out.
She ain't making no plan, bro. This is all a show. Now you got some other guy that's gonna be in the seat. See how long he lasts.
See how long he lasts.
There was somebody in the seat before her, right? Right? There was somebody in the seat before her.
Yep. I think, I was like hoping she would do a TikTok video like, this is one hack I used to get infinite money for free.
Keep dreaming.
Funny that you just mentioned that. There was this little meme thing floating around with Zelensky, doing the shot like that, and there's like, I worked from home throughout 2020, 21 and got 10 million. Ask me how.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, do you see what that guy's talking about lately?
No. What's he up to?
Well, you don't want to know then. Nothing good.
All right.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. They're basically trying to instigate military action. He's trying to instigate military action, and of course, even though that country isn't part of NATO, they're just waiting. Like they're just waiting for a reason to do whatever they want to do. So we'll see how that goes.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
off
they're
to
rocking
Wales
into
again,
Wales again. Yeah.
pretty much.
S-
What?
How to sleep well.
so
I believe she said.
Hilarious.
Oh, shit.
very effective book. But regarding the food pic you shared, it was sweet potato, like the
Which one?
The
sago which
mango.
you showed.
Oh, yeah,
Uh,
sweet potato. Really?
Yeah, yeah. She said sweet potato. Yeah.
Oh, oh, okay. Yep. Sweet. I'll remove that. All right, let's see. What have I got here?
mango, what a scam! Like imagine you saw that would be for sure. Like
What?
You came in all chopped
anyway,
up, D.
let's see.
What did you just say?
Yeah, we couldn't hear anything you just said, bro. Whatever you just said did not come through.
Uh, I'll give
Anyways,
D. I'll give you 1 minute to recollect your thoughts. Wrecked.
100%.
Do you restarted your router?
yeah,
Good.
Boom.
no, I've given
What?
given up.
Okay.
I didn't. I wasn't able to see the video you played. Like so now I have no idea what's
You're
going
gonna
on.
have to rewatch that
But
2x.
Yeah.
That was the.
yeah,
That was the.
that's what I was saying to. That's what I was saying to Wales earlier. This is why I rewatched the video myself. Okay, again, just to see
Well, yeah, this is a good reason.
if I missed
You
out
don't see
something.
even when you're on the show, you're not seeing the whole show. Oh shit! So my bad.
D, I've got an idea for you, right? So maybe you should do like a reaction video of your own video. How about that?
Yes, a separate channel.
I agree.
D-Rush review.
I agree. D-Rod
D-Raj
reviews
reviews
D-Rod.
himself.
Yeah.
D-Raj.
D-Rod reviews D-Rod. Let's go, baby. Oh shit.
You know, I was kind of thinking of it like I have to do a small kind of compilation of every time I was right on stream and then go, yeah, see, I told you this is the timestamp. This is when I told you, yeah, I was right, kind of thing. But yeah, man.
You could.
It would be nice if
Oh,
you
hold on, guys.
if you look back in 10 years' time or something like this. That would be
Breaking
Breaking news. Breaking news. Go ahead.
Breaking news. They know what's coming. And how do we know they know what's coming? Well, let me give you a headline that they just released. U.S. Attorney General, senior DOJ officials to hold press conference on national security matter this afternoon. This afternoon, U.S. Attorney General Merrick B. Garland, Deputy Attorney General Lisa A. Monaco, FBI Director Christopher Wray, Assistant Attorney General for National Security Matthew G. Olson, and other DOJ officials will host a press conference this afternoon to discuss significant national security cases addressing malign influence schemes and alleged, keyword there, criminal activity by nation state actors in the United States. Should be an interesting day. Yes, sir. Should be a very interesting day.
Please keep us posted on Twitter or something,
Mm-hmm.
because I'll be sleeping.
And that's it. Well, you'll be waking up to some interesting stuff tomorrow. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Because as you guys know, November 8th is just a couple weeks away. So they got to use the last little bit of time they have left
Oh, yeah,
to,
true. Isn't there a re-election?
yeah, midterm elections over here are huge.
Yeah.
And this one's particularly going to be the biggest ever because everybody's pretty freaking clear on what the hell's going on, except for the people that want to continue to be morons. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Very interesting. So, like, they already catching people trying to steal votes and all this, and it's not even, and we're still 2 weeks away. So, yep. It's going to be real interesting, sir. Because information is dropping left and right, and whoever wants to see it sees it, and everybody else pretty much ignores it because they keep going to the same liars for information. Oh, did you guys know, as forecasted, Fauci and company will be deposed on behalf of vaccine? Yeah, they're about to hit federal courts to get deposed. Him, Psaki, and whoever else was a part of that shit show. So while you were being warned and they were lying to you to your face, they're now going to have to answer for that. So
It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, so if you were dumb enough to listen, good luck to you. Because you are on the fucking clock. That's a fact. And all the shit's being exposed. Nothing is hidden anymore. So if you don't know, it's just because you don't want to. And good luck to you. Because you're just doing yourself a more further disservice. Honestly. So, yeah, whatever. But yeah, big shit's going down. Good luck to everybody. Because everybody sure as hell might need it. I mean, when mainstream drops something like that, all I can do is laugh. So,
Hey, I just wanted to also say, you don't think that that's just a huge distraction as well? So they will
could
play
very
that.
well be. Could
Yeah,
very
they play
well
as a distraction. Yeah, as a card.
very well be. For sure. Could very well be. But we do know that things are being released. So, what could they come out and say? Could they just have everybody looking at them and never come out? Sure, but that doesn't mean anything because other stuff is going to happen in the meantime. You know what I mean? So I don't really see how that actually does anything for them per se, but we'll see. Still early in the day, and they haven't given a specific time. So everything is still in the air. But information is dropping. So they have to figure out how to get ahead of it. Because, I mean, all this Hunter Biden stuff, all in the courts, and they can't just get rid of it anymore. Like all these things that people were telling everybody about, that people were getting censored on, getting called conspiracy theorists on, all this stuff that the usual suspects were lying to you about has now been proven true time and time again. And it's just, another day under the sun over here. Like, you either are just ignorant by choice at this point, in which case you no longer matter. Like you're just irrelevant. Nothing you say is relevant. Your opinion is irrelevant. You're just eventually going to die because you're just walking down that path anyway. You're allowing others to get rid of you. So you don't matter. Right? So everybody else got to take care of business. And that's basically where we're at now. That's why all these weirdos still trying to do their little mass stuff and all that. None of that matters, man. Like everybody's freaking clear on what's going on. And that's ultimately what it boils down to. So, good luck, guys. because it's about to get real fast. 2 weeks. That's it.
What's his test net?
I mean, it feels
No,
like
I
it.
just said 2 weeks. I just went, what?
It feels like it.
I
2
just
more
threw
weeks.
it in there, right?
I mean, look, the information just keeps dropping, and it doesn't stop. It's every day. It's just every day. I mean, it's crazy. Every day. It's unconscionable that we have adults still believing these consistent liars. I mean, you even have newly elected officials in Canada, of all places, in Canada, down talking World Economic Forum. And you still have Trudeau doing what he's doing. So clearly there's a bifurcation. There's a dichotomy building up here. You're seeing branches, right? Why is that? Because the jig is up. The lying is no longer going to work. It's only going to work on those that wanted to work on them. And in that case, good luck to you. You don't matter anymore. You're not relevant. You're just clocking out, literally. So whatever, good luck to you. Like, people make their own choices, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody can stop them. And that's just where we're at. So, I mean, look at the UK. You look at Europe. Oof, 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 oof. Like, it's about to be real ugly over there. Real ugly. I mean, you got businesses that have been around for centuries closing because they can't afford cost of operations. You got artists shutting down concerts because the economics don't work. So, it's a party, man. It's a party. Definitely a party. So, where does it?
Take us unaffected.
Yeah, maybe. We will see.
My boss is coming.
Politics doesn't give a shit, about any of that. Because if you're making the wrong choices, you're gonna die. Period. And we're seeing it left and right. I know people that have died, well, not directly, but third party wise, because of all this stuff. It's not a game. People can treat it as a game because they want to believe whoever they want to believe, and that's fine. But the truth is out there, and whoever's watching and not ignoring it is seeing it. It's not like anybody's hiding it. The only people hiding it is TV. You can see it everywhere else. So it don't really matter, because who's even watching TV anyway?
Yeah, useless as well.
Yeah. So exactly. This is why I'm like, these people literally no longer matter. Like, you got a segment of the population that has made themselves irrelevant over 2 years' time. Politically, in every facet that you can think of, financially, like, they no longer matter. And eventually they will be phasing themselves out by choice. It's not even like we have to will anything on these individuals, which is sad. They're making the choices and putting themselves on a clock themselves. It's crazy. This is how deep the brainwashing goes. Imagine, Jim Jones shit. And I ain't talking about the rapper. I'm talking about the real one. Georgetown. If you don't know, look it up.
Oh, wow.
Like, this is what we're living through.
I remember that scene. Everyone queuing up, knowing that they shouldn't drink whatever it's in the cup, but they did anyway.
100%. Got a whole lot of that going on.
Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm. Yep. True story, unfortunately. So, how do you combat that? You can't. People are going to believe what they want to believe. And, all we can try to do is just share factual, verifiable content. Like, that's all we can do. That's why, I don't really worry about none of that. Because at the end of the day, while all this was happening, it was obvious that they were lying. So whoever, wasn't doing their homework, and like, how you just coming out with something that, I mean, just the way everything went down. Like, come on. I don't even want to go through it again, but everybody was there. If you got duped, I hope you learned something. If you got unduped later on, because They still lying. They are still lying, even though all this evidence is all over the place. Just look at the state of Florida, prime example. In fact, the CDC just recently added, I don't even know which fake vax this time around, but they added something to school list or whatever to give themselves immunity, legal immunity. Because what happens is once these things are placed on these mandatory lists, right, and it's a recommended thing, it's not mandatory on a legal sense, it's mandatory per CDC guidelines, which is just in reality a recommendation. So, funny thing about it is they don't matter. Nothing that they say matters, right? This is why everybody's still alive and not dead. Pretty much. Because remember, we were all supposed to die last winter. All the purebloods. We were supposed to die last winter. Don't forget. So these are all things that, they really happened. Like, you can't act like it didn't happen. Like, these people straight up lied to you over and over, crashed your economy, crashed your future, crushed your kids' school years, delayed them in educational prowess. Like, I mean, what didn't these people do? It's crazy. And we still got people acting like these are people to defend. Like, you're part of the problem. At this point in time, right, reality begets a fact. Because after only but for so long, could we say that the people that are doing the wrong things are the problem? Because we, society, are letting them do it. They're just doing what they can do. If you could just take money from somebody, why wouldn't you do it too? So at some point, it becomes our fault. I mean, clearly not mine, but whoever doesn't participate in this line of thinking, it's their fault. And this is why I'm now being very explicit when I say those people that are the problem, they don't matter. Their opinion doesn't matter. Their thought process is irrelevant. They're a stain on society. And we're clearly wiping them away one day at a time because they don't matter. They're not adding value. How? Well, all they're trying to do is keep us suppressed and oppressed in every which way possible because that's what we're seeing. Don't forget, you got crickets coming for Christmas. Yeah. Right? Like, this isn't even a joke. Like, these people are out here saying this stuff. I'm not even like, it's crazy that when I say this stuff out loud, I got to check myself. Like, am I even speaking for real? And yeah, I am. What the fuck? like this shit is crazy. And it's really happening. And people are just letting it happen. So, you want to be mad at somebody that your life sucks, you can't afford to live and all this, look in the mirror. Because you got better things to do, like watch it on Netflix or whatever it is you do. Everybody's at fault. Everybody's at fault, 100%. Because there's going to be a lot of pain this winter. And it ain't going to be for people that didn't get death jabbed. Something to think about.
Alrighty. Guys, I'm gonna jump off here.
Peace, bro.
Yep.
My wife
you
came
need to
home.
go.
Yeah, she came from work. Yeah,
You
she's
need
gonna
to
cook
get
now.
to the chopper.
So I might have some dinner and go to the chopper. Yeah, definitely gonna go to bed.
Go.
Peace
I
out,
actually,
brother.
I was thinking about making a background. Making a Arnold Schwarzenegger background. I will find something.
You'll make it work. Well, we got faith in you.
Yeah.
No,
Fine,
you
yeah,
don't even
just-
have to, Frank. Hey, there's this little plug-in that you can put face overlays just with the detection of your. Yeah, and then you can put Arnie's face on you, man. Like, and then you can just you can say whatever. You'll be completely Arnie anyway.
Yeah, this is true.
You
Yeah,
can
I
try
know.
that.
Motley was using it. Where is that? Where can I get something like this?
Yeah, I don't know. I never got to ask him. I forgot.
I can't remember on top of my head. I've used it before in the past. I'll
Okay.
share it in the
Maybe
in
have a
the
look.
chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
No worries.
It's pretty good. Cool.
Later, brother.
Yeah. Enjoy the rest of the stream, and I will see you in the next
Have a
one.
good one, bro.
Or probably see you
Take care,
D-Rush on Friday, 2:00. I don't know if he wants to. Depends on. Anyway, see you guys. Have fun.
Later, brother.
Have a nice day. Yeah. See ya.
Good night.
Good night. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I don't think I've got
Yes,
anything else
hopefully.
to add.
If my internet is good.
Okay. You got anything else to add, D? Before I think we should probably close it out.
Oh wow, 2 hours. That was fucking fast.
Yeah, 2 hours.
Just guys, be mindful of what's going on out there. It's really important because you might not care about politics, but politics sure as hell cares about you. And this is the last thing I'm gonna say. We must all remember where crypto came from. It's literally a political statement. Doesn't matter whether you don't want to make one or not. You just fucking did by watching this stream. So you know what I'm saying?
No, it's I totally forgot because the Genesis block had everything in it.
hmm people forget that, and they can forget it if they want, but
That
it's
is true.
irrelevant. It's a political statement, whether you want it to be or not. Don't mean a damn thing. Crypto is 100% a political statement. You're saying no more Federal Reserve and company, and that includes your employer more than likely if you work at a big entity such as I do. So, understand what you're doing because there are real world consequences if you get quote unquote caught and you like got mad money and stuff like that. Like there are real world consequences if you're on the wrong side of things. So just stuff for people to be aware of. That's all. Because as you guys see, they're getting serious. Like they're coming over here trying to find ways to interject themselves into the system. CBDC is going to be a thing. They're going to make that happen however they can. So be mindful of that.
They've done it in so many fronts, not even just CBDC. Like, we all understood that they've taken over the two major ones.
Oh, Ethereum is OFAC compliant.
Oh, no questions.
Like,
Yeah.
if you don't know what that means that it's no longer censorship resistant. It is no longer cryptocurrency. It is no longer a open source network. Ethereum is trash now, officially. Ever since the merge. For those that don't know. So that's where we're at.
Yes, sir.
Yep. Don't be a straw man.
All right. D, any last words before we go? Let you go? Or, well, I suppose we're going.
Yeah, we can go.
Once again, happy Diwali to everyone.
Oh, yeah.
I may join the Hex Foodies live stream tomorrow. It's 1 a.m. Manila time, I think, or whatever. Hex Foodies channel. And on Friday, but I will be definitely streaming on Friday on this channel, 2 p.m. Manila time. Please do join. If any news comes up, we will discuss it there. Any questions, any suggestions, please do comment. And stay safe out there. Thank you.
Sounds good. All right. Thank you, beautiful people, all 26 of you that you stayed to the very end. Yeah. The show will be nothing without you guys, man. It's just I love the interaction on the chat. It's just insane. What is this? Great stream back behind. Nah, good. You have to eat. Well, eat good food, I should say. Yeah.
Please take the reality of our situation seriously. A lot of people really like to dismiss it, and they shouldn't, because it's going to impact us all. It already is. Look at the value of the currency you use. It's basically depleted. So it's only going to get better from here.
No.
That's the thing. I tried it, and it's worse than the previous one. So
you did change it. That's right. And it did not work.
Mexico. We are waiting for that. Anyways.
Yep. Sounds like a plan. All right. We better get out of here. It's nice to see you all. We'll be back again next week.
Later, guys.
Ciao.
आए बदन से पहले माता चूड़ी माला दिए मोबाइल बॉडी भांगा दिए बदाम मोबाइल बॉडी बिलो पासी से कदम तत समान समान बादाम